the film about the chimps, right, isn't it? It's not? What the hell is this? Hello, so today I am reviewing Project X. I'm filming this straight after reviewing The Dark Knight, so I went from reviewing a brilliant film to reviewing a crappy film. So the storyline of Project X is 3 high school seniors throw a birthday party to make a name for themselves. As the night progresses, things spiral out of control as the word of the party spreads. Now, I saw the trailer for this film before Chronicle, when I went and saw Chronicle in cinemas, and I thought, yeah, that could be funny, could be alright. Now, some of you may know, I am straight edge, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't go parties. If I'm ever going to have a party with some friends, it would just be us sat in a room playing Xbox. Yeah, I'm such a social person. This film didn't really appeal to me that much. I sat down, I watched it, and I was just like, this is the longest music video I have ever seen. This seemed like it was trying to be super bad in parts as well. One of the guys in this, I forgot his name, I forgot the character that he plays, but he seemed like he was trying to be Jonah Hill. He tries to act all gangster and that in parts, and it just seems like you're trying too hard and he's just trying to be Jonah Hill. Now, I mainly watched this because of Dax Flame. Now, some of you may remember Dax Flame. He was on YouTube a few years back. He made videos but people didn't know if he was serious, if it was an act. And then when people saw he'd been in films, they were like, was this whole YouTube thing an act? He was in 21 Jump Street recently, and in this he is the guy behind the camera, and he has about 2 lines in this film, and to me they were the funniest lines in the whole film. This film is possibly one of the most disappointing found footage films of the year. It doesn't bring anything new to the found footage genre. It is just the director wanted to film a party video. He may as well just have had a party himself and just filmed that. In the end, it just starts to get really ridiculous. There's one scene where, just around at the end, a guy with a flamethrower comes along and starts burning down the whole neighbourhood, and that is where I started to think that it was just ridiculous. But the flamethrower part is the coolest part of the film. I was like, wow, this is just mental. It was fun because it was like the helicopter view from the police helicopter flying over the top, and you just saw this guy just going about this flamethrower, setting the whole neighbourhood on fire. But Project X just seemed like a long music video that just didn't really have any point to it. You got to the end, everyone's gone home from the party, but the son who threw the party and his dad are speaking. He's like, yeah, you've messed up, you've ruined your life and stuff, and you're fucked for doing this, and it's gonna cost you a lot of money to sort all of this out and get the house rebuilt. And there's someone filming it, but Dax has gone home, and unless there's someone hiding in the bush filming, you're like, who is filming this? There's one part as well where a gnome gets smashed, all these ecstasy drugs fall out, and all these kids just jump to the floor to grab it, and you just think, wow, are they like promoting drugs, like trying to say that all these kids taking ecstasy is cool? It didn't really try and have a message to it that taking drugs was sort of, taking ecstasy is not cool, don't do it, it's stupid to do. It didn't really say that. It was just people throwing a party, trying to be funny, trying to be super bad, and trying to be some other comedies, but just being altogether a really disappointing found footage film. I'm going to give Project X a 3.5 out of 10 because it was that bad. Now, if you go to parties a lot, and if you enjoy going to parties, and you go to some crazy parties, then you may enjoy this. But I don't go to parties, and I don't really see crazy stuff like this, so it didn't appeal to me. I didn't really enjoy it. And on the front cover of this, it says, the events portrayed in this film are fictional and all the stunts were performed by actors in a controlled environment. No one should attempt to recreate or reenact any of the scenes, stunts or general activities portrayed in the film. Now, this was put on the front, and it's also at the beginning of the film, one of the actors in the film says that same thing, and they put it on the front because some stupid kids in America actually tried to have the same party from this film and the police got sent out. That's why they had to put it on the front. So that's all I have to say about Project X. Possibly one of the worst films I have seen this year. So I hope you enjoyed this review. My next review is going to be Magic Mike or Killer Joe. Say which one you would like to review in the comments below. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I shall see you all later. Goodbye.